for it. That's just the way it is. I'm your host, BC. Today, there's certain topics that we're going to talk about. It may be touchy, and you may not like it, but you know what? That's going to be tough. Turn to another video. Here's the thing. Today, I'm going to talk about food stamps. Now, I'm going to give you a little history on this. Food stamps started back in 1937 under President Roosevelt. It was during hard times, and they called it the Federal Food Program. Now, this program helped over 20 million people. Now, that's a good thing. Now, they stopped it. Now, to listen to this, they stopped it back in 1943. So, it did not last but a few years, which is a good thing, because, someone looked up and said, hey, guess what? We don't need this program no more. Alright, let's stop it. We're wasting taxpayers' money. That's basically what happened. But, back in 1961, President Kennedy said, guess what? We need this program again, and it's been going strong ever since. And it's helping millions of people right now. What they're saying is helping millions of people. They make it easy. They make it a little easy to get on to this. If you work, pretty much, if you work, this really can't get on it. But the thing of it is, they say if you make $2,000 a month, if you qualify, make under $2,000 a month, you qualify. I can sort of see that. But here's the thing: if you got land and property, or land and a home, what I'm talking about, then that's not included. Why isn't it included? If you got a home and land and you can't afford it, and you're going to make this into a lifestyle, I don't think you need this program. Also, they said your car and truck may not be included. Now, when they're saying may not be included, I haven't read anything to specify, but I'm thinking it's talking about the make and year of your car or truck. Now, if you got a new vehicle, it may be included. Now the government will get back to you after you fill out the application. You send the application in, the government will get back to you in 30 days. Let you know if you got this program, which is something really weird, because if you really need this program, why you gotta wait 30 days? I haven't figured that one out yet either. If anybody has an opinion on that, please let me know. Now, they did change the name from the Federal Food Program to what they call now SNAP, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, in 2008. I guess, because people called it welfare or, food stamps, it wasn't looked upon. It got a bad name. So I imagine they changed the name for that reason. So, now here's the thing. Here's my thought process on it. And I understand that this is part of the stimulus package, and I understand that just the state of North Carolina alone is looking to lose $166 million. We need to look. I think the government, I think we the people, and and to be honest with you, the government's not going to do it. I think people need to step in. I think people need to do stuff. And because look at how the government's been doing here lately. Look at how the government's been doing for a lot of time now. Anyway, I think someone needs to step in. They need to look into this. If people are able to work, then they should work. But with that being said, people that we elect in the office, instead of them talking about, yeah, we're going to create jobs, yada, 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 and not doing it, we need to get people in there who knows what it's like to punch a clock, who knows what it's like to get up and actually have to work hard to supply food onto people to their tables, whether it's just for them or their family. And honestly, I like to have family people up in there, because they know what it's like to work hard. Instead of getting these people that they went to college and never really done anything, I think they need to take some people out of these factories and stuff and put them in an office, because they know what it's like. They know what the people need. See, the thing of it is, these people that get elected in an office, they lose touch with reality. They lose touch with what people need. People need jobs. When you give people jobs, we can get these people out to work. When we get these people out to work, guess what? We don't need this program. Unless it is for someone who's disabled who really needs it, someone who's elderly who really needs it, who doesn't have anybody to help them, Those are the people that needs this. That's what this here program started for. Or women who, are pregnant and, they're out of work to help feed them and their baby until they get back to work. This is what the program is created. People have lost touch with reality. We got people up in the office who is not caring, who's not really thinking about what they're doing. They're giving themselves raises, and that's another thing. They make so much money in political, not only that we pay them, but what their sponsors or people who, donate money to them make. I mean, all this money that they got floating around, they need to take some of it, they need to take a percentage of it and put it to the side and help people that really need it. They need to help put food on people's plate. That's my thought process on it. If anybody else has an opinion, if anybody else is a little bit outraged about this whole ordeal, please let me know. Leave me a comment, like the video, share the video. Let's get it out there. Let's get the word out there that, we do need to get people. We need to get the common man in the office. That's the way it used to be. That's how it started, with government. People that actually knew what it was like to work was elected in office. That's why the government worked back then. That's why the government's not working now. We don't have people up there that knows what it's like to do something, who knows what it's like to get up and have to be at work, who's not, who doesn't meet out on the golf course. You meet in a break room, or you meet on a line working somewhere in a factory. That's what this country needs. That's the kind of people this country needs up in the office. Thank you for joining me.